economic vandalism and carbon tax cover-up of this government has now been exposed because of a relentless conservative pressure. The government finally leaked out to the CBC the economic hit Canada will take, originally reported at $20 billion. With inflation, it's $30 billion a year, or almost $2,000 for every single family in Canada, something they tried to silence the parliamentary budget officer from exposing. How can we believe anything this Minister of Environment has to say on taxes?
Mr. Speaker, as my honourable colleague and friend, the Minister of Energy and Natural Resources, often says in this House, the Conservative Party of Canada are entitled to their opinion, not their own sets of facts, Mr. Speaker, and the facts are clear. 8 out of 10 Canadian families get more money back from carbon pricing than it cost them. And not only that, Mr. Speaker, but the data also shows that carbon pricing is already responsible for the reduction in pollution level by 25 million tonnes. That's half of our emission reduction so far, Mr. Speaker. Thank you.
It's not my numbers, it's his numbers.
Exactly.
His own department just released data moments ago showing that the real cost will be $30 billion in hit to our economy. This is above and beyond the direct cost at the pumps and on people's heating bills. Now, when the parliamentary budget officer said this, he denied it. Right. He tried to gag the parliamentary budget officer and shut him up completely. Why did this minister try to hide the facts and punish a legitimate, hard-working public servant who tried to tell the truth?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I think we've established in this House that math was not the forte of the Leader of the Opposition, and that he has a hard time counting past 6, Mr. Speaker, which is the number of social housing he did when he was Minister responsible for housing. But the facts are clear. 8 out of 10 Canadian families get more money back from carbon pricing than the pricing system costs. Not only that, but carbon pricing is responsible for half of our emission reduction, 25 million tonnes less pollution in the atmosphere in Canada because of carbon pricing, Mr. Speaker.
That 8 out of 10 fact does not include the $30 billion of economic costs. That is $2,000 of additional costs for every single family. When we exposed that, he denied it. When the parliamentary budget officer reported on it, they attacked him and tried to gag him. Mr. Speaker, that minister is not worth the economic vandalism. We cannot believe a word he says about taxes. He needs to resign. When will the Prime Minister fire him?